Hey guys, how's everyone doing this morning? What's good? My family. So in this video, I just wanted to talk to you guys about people who are trying to go vegan or vegetarian, and it's kind of, they're kind of like starting to struggle from it. And I know it can be hard. I wouldn't consider myself a vegan. I'm a vegetarian. But yeah, so I know it can be hard. Like I live with 6 or 7 other people, so no, 7 other people, yeah. I live with 7 other people, so I know that can be hard if you live in a big family and you're trying to stay away from like meat and like dairy and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna let you guys know the easiest way to become like vegan without being tempted by like meat or anything like that. And there's actually 2 different ways. Well, no, there's one main way, and I'm going to talk about that here in a little bit. But I want to start off by saying this. Yes, I've said it in my previous 2 videos. Meditation. You have to meditate. No, I'm just kidding. No, but the key, the number one key to that'll help you on your vegan journey is to sun gaze. And what do I mean by sun gazing? I mean looking directly at the sun and just staring at it, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh my gosh, you can get cancer from staring at the sun and all this stuff. But it's like, where did you hear that from? You know what I mean? So, morning. So yeah, what I mean by that is like, yeah, just literally just staring at the sun, And, people could be like, oh, like that's really dangerous. Like, Noah, like I'm trying to look out for you and stuff. And, I understand that, like who was the last person to tell you to stare at the sun, right? So I understand that, like, it can be that you're just gonna be like, what? But let me tell you guys, I started my spiritual journey about a few months ago, and I started meditating, and then soon after that I started sun gazing. And let me tell you, in meditation, you know what I mean, it didn't really have anything to do with like how I ate. I was able to observe my thoughts more, but it didn't really have an effect on like my appetite. Let me tell you, when I started sun gazing, I started not having any appetite for meat. Because let me tell you this, when you sun gaze, and it's hard to believe, but like, let me start by saying this. When I tell you to stare at the sun, I don't mean go outside right now and stare at the sun. I'm talking about, like, there are certain times to do it, that you should do it. And, experienced sun gazers, they can do it whenever they like, people who stare at the sun regularly, it's easier for them. And, 30 minutes after sunrise, which is like way early in the morning, 30 minutes after that, and then 30 minutes before the sun sets. You could do an hour too, an hour after the sun rises and an hour before the sun sets. And I've done it, like almost every day. There's some days where I skip, but I understand that, like, we all have lives and stuff. We all got our 9 to 5, but yeah, so as you hear the lovely birds chirping, so yeah, 30 minutes after this, or 30 minutes to an hour after the sun rises, and 30 minutes to an hour before the sun sets. And you can look up when the sun rises and when the sun sets on like the weather app, or just look it up, really, because it's easy. And so yeah, and what I've experienced from sun gazing is that it really, like, when I started to sun gaze, I really started to, you know, I was able to realize that, like, you know, the animals around me and stuff, they have life too, you know. And you know, every time I ate something after I started sun gazing, like, like, my body, like, I just felt, I didn't feel like I felt it, you know what I mean? Like, if I ate something bad, or if I ate something that was, like, not good for me, it literally, like, my stomach would, like, hurt, like, the next morning, and, like, it would feel, like, super uncomfortable. And you know, and you'll notice that, like, if you start sun gazing and stuff, which is why I say that's in my experience, it's been the best. Like, I didn't really, like, it was kind of hard for me to go vegan, like, when I very first started, but as soon as I started to sun gaze, all that changed. Like, it was super easy for me. And so, yeah, you know, start off, when you start sun gazing, it's gonna be, you know, hard, because try to take off your glasses too. I wear glasses, I have them off right now, I just did it, but so yeah, take off your sunglasses, or no, not sunglasses, if you're wearing sunglasses, I guess, right? Take off your glasses, and yeah, just soak up the sun. For me, it's been really beneficial because, yeah, like I said before, it's made me be able to examine within my body what I can and can't eat, literally. And so as soon as I started that, it just made me, like, instantly, like, just go, like, vegan, honestly. And yeah, I know it can be hard, you know, and that's why I say you could start vegetarian too. The real important thing that I want to get to is not that I want to get to, but that I want to get off my chest, is that try to, like, stay away from processed meats as much as possible. Because there is a study that literally shows that, like, it's fact, like, it causes cancer, and that's been proven before, you know. So that's the biggest thing, at least in my opinion. So yeah, that's the way to go if you're trying to go vegan. I support you guys the whole way. You know, I know it can be hard for some of y'all, but I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, and night, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.